Welcome to Open for Business, the Gallatin Valley's only local business and consumer talk show featuring Tom Egelhoff, the Man Entrepreneur magazine radio called the leading authority in the United States for doing business in small town. Here he is, speaker, author, small business consultant, and Mrs. Egelhoff's favorite son, Tom Egelhoff.
All right, welcome everyone. Open for Business. We air every Saturday live from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mountain Time on AM 1450 KMMS in Bozeman, 1340 KPRK in Livingston, Montana. If you'd like to be a part of the big broadcast, go to kmmsam.com and click Listen Live. The call-in number during the show, 406-522-TALK, 406-522-8255. I'm here, you're here. Let's get the show on the road. 52 degrees outside. It's Saturday, April 23rd, 2016. It's 25 minutes before the top of the hour, and I want to welcome you to the podcast portion of Open for Business. Each week, I share some tips and tricks I've learned over the years about advertising, marketing, promotion, and building strong, successful businesses. I do these podcasts every Saturday live between 11:30 and noon, Mountain Time, from the studios of AM 1450 KMMS in Bozeman, 1340 KPRK in Livingston, Montana, and of course, we stream worldwide on the web at kmmsam.com. So if you missed any of my previous podcasts, you'll find them all on my YouTube channel or my website at smalltownmarketing.com, smalltownmarketing.com. Just go about halfway down the page on the left side, and you'll find a link to the podcast so you can catch up on any of my podcasts that you might have missed. In today's topic, I want to talk about 5 ways to make your small business more profitable. 5 ways to make your small business more profitable. Now, the Beatles used to be known as the Fab Four during their heyday in the early 60s. 4 musicians working together that changed the face of music and influenced others for generations to come. And due to today's shaky economy, there are many businesses that are changing their way of doing business as well. They're discarding the tried and true traditions of the past. And today I want to explore 5 ways companies are evolving and increasing their bottom line by throwing out the old rule book. So I'm going to call them my Fab Five. Fab Five, number 1, is to narrow your focus. Today's most profitable companies have ceased trying to be all things to all people and are aiming at a much smaller target market. Companies like Apple have zeroed in on a small group of high-end, high-margin electronics, and they've seen sales, market share, and stock price skyrocket. So how many other products can you name that people camp out for? What are your 5 most profitable products and services? What 5 things produce the biggest bang for the buck to your small business? These are the items that are going to produce positive cash flow in the shortest amount of time. Fab Five number 2 is to narrow your market. There are 2 kinds of customers, valid and invalid. Valid customers have the need and the resources to acquire your 5 most profitable products and services. Jose Eber provides $400 haircuts to Hollywood's rich and famous on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills. Obviously, not everyone is his customer. But nevertheless, there's a need for his service by those whose occupational needs demand a certain look. But it's a good bet Supercuts will spend more on advertising than Jose does. So Fab Five number 3, narrow your message. As a customer, I only have one question. Can you solve my problem? I'm very happy that you have a long company history, great customer service, or that you have a highly trained, courteous staff, but you need to put yourself in the customer's shoes. What's really important to them, your convenient parking or the solution to their problem? Successful businesses know their advertising and marketing should concentrate on what the customer needs, not on the merits of the company. Fab Five number 4, narrow the delivery. Narrowing your focus on your 5 most profitable products and services and refining your target market will result in lower ad and marketing costs. How? Because you're using the rifle approach to reach your market as opposed to the shotgun approach. You can appear in fewer publications, mail fewer pieces that are going to result in more actual sales than just leads that require time and resources to process and may go nowhere. Advertising somewhere just because you've always advertised there is the worst reason to be there. There must be a demonstrable reason to advertise anywhere. And our Fab Five, expand your delivery system. You've identified your 5 most profitable products and services. If I use one or more of your 5 services, is there a possibility I might need one or more of the others? So follow up after the sale. It's a no-brainer for most companies. However, this is the perfect opportunity to alert me to other services I might need now or in the future. Don't look at it as a hard sell. It's simply additional information to benefit your customer. A sale should never be lost due to lack of information. So successful companies review and refine their business practices based on their ideal customers. One or more of your Fab Five products might change over time. Due to 24/7 communications, customers are more informed than ever before. So something your customer felt was critical today may be obsolete tomorrow. So keeping your finger on the consumer pulse is critical to your small business success. So become a Fab Five fan and watch your bottom line improve. And that's the podcast. If you missed any of my previous podcasts, you'll find them all on my YouTube channel or on my website at smalltownmarketing.com. That's smalltownmarketing.com. Just go about halfway down the homepage on the left side, and you'll find a link to the podcast page so you can catch up on any of my podcasts that you might have missed. So tune in each Saturday, and let's build successful businesses together.